Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's been a little while since I last recorded, so I don't actually remember where we are up to, but we're going to get straight back in. Here we go. We're in the Forgotten Battlefield, I remember now. We've just passed it. We spoke to the Shadow Woman, or whatever she was called, and I think we've got a lot more to go. Here we are. I still can't believe that Gustav is dead. I'm actually like really upset by it. Okay. We fell from somewhere. Oh, we had the boss fight, didn't we? Oh, what are you? Oh, so that goes all the way back up, but I feel like there's got to be something around here. Why else would they put us down here to just let us go straight back up? There must be something dotted about, no? Maybe not. Alright, never mind. We're just going to go straight back up. Seems a bit strange, but sure. Oh, we're not going all the way, to be fair. Oh, no, we are. I thought this would be like a whole storyline of having to find our way back up, but apparently not. Yeah, we're back. I mean, I can go that way. Maybe I can't go that way yet. I think maybe I go round here. Yeah, we can go over there. But I'm intrigued as to what's down here. Is this... That looks like the way to go. So I'm actually going to cross here now, because I feel like this might be a little... Oh, you missed this situation. There's also something there. I think you might have to go round here to get to it. You do.
Useful.
Oh, I've also changed a lot of our setup. So I've kind of had a look to see what I like the most. So we've got like new skills. We've got new pictos dotted about, new luminas. So it's actually a little bit of a different setup to what we had last time. And we're kind of... No, this is the way we came from. We're kind of... We've got just a different setup, basically. We're testing stuff, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, let's continue. I'm going to check up here first. So I feel like it's trying to lure you away from this area. Here we go. Is that a Pictos?
Useful.
Revive tint energy. Nice, not bad. Okay, I think this is going to take us back round to that area anyway. But I do just want to check. Yeah, it does. Okay. We push onwards.
Is this the place?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're looking
We
to
can
bury
bury a friend
Gustav,
under this
aren't
tree.
we? Okay. Or his arm, at least. How sad. Are these are all graveyards? Yeah, graves is what I meant to say.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
Aw.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Everyone having their own moment. I like this. This is
Say
nice.
hi to Soph for me. Yeah.
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family.
I'm gonna fucking cry in a minute. What is going on?
See you in the next life.
Oh, my heart. What a sad start to the episode. Okay. Can I do anything? Alright. I always feel like I'm going to miss something. Okay. What is going on here? Find your way through Forgotten Battlefield. Nice. Back at camp.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close.
Oh shit.
But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that
Nice.
it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere.
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Yeah. Easy peasy, am I right? Okay. Do we need to do anything? We don't need to rest, but we can upgrade attributes a little bit. Right, we are gonna continue what we're doing and focus on these areas, and then we'll do that for Verno. Nice. Learn skills. We got some things that we can do apparently. No, we don't. Cool. We move on. Can we go and upgrade our weapons? Right, power. We actually have quite a lot of this, so we can upgrade it a fair bit. I mean, let's just continue. Sure. We have the Lance Ram, which is the best so far. So we'll just do that again. Oh, we need a whole new thing to get it to level 10. I didn't even realize that. Ruler room works all the same. And then... yeah, we'll stick with that. Cool. Alright, so that's all we can actually do. Now we just level up these as well, I guess. And just whatever the... like, we've still got all of this stuff. I guess we just level everything up using these now. Right? Start with the highest and then go from there. I mean, it's not as good, but I might want it eventually, I guess, is my thought process. It might become better. Sure. Okay, can we also upgrade the resources at all? We can't. We can add Lumina, though. Nice. Which means we can go into each of these and add some more of this. Right, we're going to go Augmented First Strike, and that's all we can do. We can't do anything here. We're going to go Rewarding Mark. And we can't do anything here. Okay. Alright, cool. Good start to the episode. We're getting some things sorted. I'm lost. There. So now, I guess we just talk to everyone, see what they're thinking.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Do you want to spend time with CL? Sure, yeah. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you a story for a story. Quite fair, I think. Or, no, you're right. What was I thinking? It's better to stay mysterious. We'll trade a story for a story.
A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something epic then, full of battle and danger. Something unusual then, strange wonders and mysteries. We'll go epic.
Something epic then, full of battle and danger.
No. Tell me something
never mind.
dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and Ciel spend the next few minutes arguing whether Ciel should also share. Ciel continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and Ciel's relationship grows a little bit. I don't understand this relationship level stuff. I feel like I'm not meant to yet, though.
Your
But
oldest friend
I just
is a
don't. I
Jester.
don't get it.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Don't spend time with Luna, yes. Luna intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
I don't trust
Given
him
the
at all.
circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take. As are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Luna spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Luna off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Luna is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. What does it mean? When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
How
Is that all I
come
can do?
Minoko's a...
the lost...
Yeah.
So I can't spend time with Mael.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I do.
Yes, we'll spend some time with SGA.
She reminds me of someone.
Who, Mael?
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
What?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
What?
You're so very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
I don't get it at all.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
Yes. Sometimes, all the time.
That's why we're best friends.
SK and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. This means nothing to me. I don't get it. We talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. Alright, we've spoken to everyone. We'll check up on the others. Mael quietly approaches Luna, wanting to apologize for her behavior on the way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean.
it's fine.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me when I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt.
Jesus, this got fucking deep,
anger.
no?
I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
Feel Gustav.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Cute. Mael and Luna spend more time together in a moment that was special for both of them. Okay. Does that do a new thing, or is that going to be the same thing? No, it is new.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail,
I do
Expedition
really
32
like
will need every
these
bit of information we have.
cutscenes.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars.
Oh, that's really cute.
When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. Those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
The Northern Lights. This game is so beautiful. Thought we were about to hold hands.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I don't think she wanted friendship.
I know that now.
Oh, maybe she did.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
I feel like this is weirdly flirty. No? Am I the only one getting that vibe? I can't figure out if they were just friends or not. Okay. We'll write in the journal for Gustav's apprentices. We couldn't do that last time. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Cue Maëlle head back. Alright. Remember the current objective. Recruit Monaco, Verso's best friend, at his station in the mountains. Time for us to sleep. Another cutscene. We're being spoiled with cutscenes today, no? This is big time story building.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness.
What the fuck?
Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, They really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine.
Have his,
You'll
have,
need
what?
one if you want to be an official.
Oh,
member
is
of
it
our
one of the
neighborhood.
arm things? It
Gotta
is,
say,
yeah,
I
nice.
didn't take you for an official kind of person.
I still don't trust him.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Okay. Relationship level increased. Mael to 1. Sure. Don't get it. I feel like we're not meant to get it yet. So I'm not mad that I don't get it. But, you know? Right.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SKA? Oh, should be quick.
Those two seem like big boys. I kind of do want to fight them just to see if I can. So we're going to do it. We also haven't fought anyone in a while. So I would like to just go into a little fight. Okay, first strike. Let's go with... Character affected can't be healed. It takes damage instead. Wait, she's inverted? Why is she inverted? Okay. That did a lot of damage. That was good. Let's go for a paradigm shift is apparently going to be a good one. Oh, you've got 2. Hang on. I didn't realize they had a shield. So...
A storm is coming.
And then... Nice. Luna plays immediately. Huge. We are gonna... We're gonna Thunderfall. Oh! Big hit on the other guy. Ow. Okay, that kind of hurt. I don't think I've ever fought against one of those guys before.
Time to end this.
Okay, let's go for... It still wants me to do a paradigm shift, and I'm not entirely sure why. But I'll take it. Okay. Then we're going to go for... We'll just go for a per se, why don't we? Fuck it. Huge. Then you, we have to shoot. And now, we can mayhem. Nice! Gamers, we upgraded our Cruelaram to level 8. I thought it already was level 8, I'll be honest. But that's pretty huge. It went from level 6 to level 8. Damn, okay. Is that going to be like... no, still not quite, is it? But we'll take it. That's not bad at all. Right, where is it we are meant to be going? We are going to the mountains. So, this way, I guess? I'm going to assume anyway. grab
Must
whatever
have
that
been
is.
here.
Color of Lumina. I think it has to be this way, right? Oh wait, I can also mount SK and it's a hell of a lot quicker.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Yeah, so I am right. I want to get whatever this is over here.
What have we here?
Oh, it's a lost Gestrel! What, me? I'm not lost at all. Sastro is waiting for you. What? Sastro needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Whee! Nice. We found a lost Gestrel. Hi humans, care for a good deal? Always. French Bob, lost voice. Sure. Nice. Ta-ta. Anything over here? No. Okay. There were these guys. No, these guys are people we can fight, I'm pretty sure. I kind of want to. No, I thought so. Okay, we've not fought these guys in so long. But here we go. We're going to per se you.
You're outmatched.
We are going to paradigm shift you. And then we are going to Earth Rising all of you. And this should kill them. Not quite. That was it? What was the point? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we got anything? A Gultaram. Okay, let's see how that's looking. Power. It's lower than a Cruelarum. But who knows? It might get better eventually. But we're going to keep what we have now. Right, back on to Thingy Boy. Forgotten his name. We're going to head to the mountains. And this should be the station. Go.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Minoko.
Sure
Train.
thing.
Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late. But running. Yes.
Nice. Right, we don't actually need rest, but we can upgrade attributes of Mael. So let's do that. There we go. And learn skills. We can actually do something. We've got Ekide and breaking rules. Don't know which one I want, but we'll go this one. Why not? Why not? And then we carry on.
Here we are.
Wow.
Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew
what?
it. They're real too.
What? Again, we're going to have to go around and check everywhere just to make sure we don't miss anything. You're a big boy. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Hello. Grandis Guard. Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding. I find it meditative and instructional. Good for you. Gotta be something through here. No? Outrageous. There we go. What is that? Pictos? No, it's just chroma, right?
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Okay. Are we gonna find Monaco straight away?
Here, that means slow as ever. More music.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever.
Oh, hi Monaco.
Esquire, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Yeah.
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Fun. What is the music? Okay. Right, well, we're gonna go with paradigm shift then. I think the orange writing or yellow writing means that it's gonna be a crit hit, right? Or something like that. Which is why I always go for it.
I'll do it.
Yes. Oh, fuck, that was a crit hit. Okay, you are gonna per se. Oh, he has a lot of health. I'm gonna go purification. Nice. And then you, we're gonna go thermal rising. Because then I get a second turn.
Now's our chance.
Nice. I think if I go... Yeah, I can now Mayhem with 4 Saints. Ooh, hell yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, she's dead.
He can turn into a Nevron.
Not quite ideal, is it? Nice.
Okay. On guard.
So Flurry Fury.
Precision.
Oh my god, that did a shit ton of damage. What the fuck? Okay, let's go for paradigm shift.
On guard.
Andy's still stunned. Swift stride it is. And then we'll go with Assault Zero, sure.
Here we go.
Nice! Oh god, that was huge. Luna did die, sure, but we'll take that. And it was a very relaxing fight.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
That's so cute.
Oh. A stalact.
A stalact. I don't think we know what a stalact is, do we? Well, let's rest up real quick so we can get Monaco, not Monaco, so we can get Luna some health, and then everyone is leveled up, and we need a lot on defense for CL, so we'll do that. We then do the usual, and I didn't save it, and again the usual. Nice. We'll learn some skills real quick as well, if we can. I doubt we will be able to. We cannot, but there we go. Right, we continue. Okay, so he's ice, so we're going to want fire stuff, right?
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours.
First fight.
Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Sure.
Right.
I don't understand why they're laughing going into a fight.
You're serious?
Yes, he is.
Sure, it's fine. They seem really nonchalant about this.
Coward.
He's also a very big boy, isn't he? Okay.
Let's carve a path. Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart?
Gradient attack.
Very
Weaken
well.
gradient attack.
I shall generously...
Let's carve a path.
You can now use gradient attacks. Each attack point used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain 1 gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. Okay.
Ready
oh my
to
god. Sure. What the fuck? Right. Well, we'll go paradigm shift.
Danger!
That was really easy. Sure. Was it meant to be that easy?
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
Maybe it was.
What are you doing?
Just need the foot. Aha!
What?
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Cool. Fair.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only
Recognize
shot.
her?
This
What,
is
Mayel?
your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
Right.
Good.
This game
Good.
is so stupid sometimes.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercanto al dormir. C'est mon retour, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Fun. Well, there we go. We have unlocked all playable characters. Nice. We have recruited Noko. We have recruited Monaco. And that is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. We can now play as Monaco as well. Next episode, we'll get into the tutorial. We'll get into learning all of his abilities. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please do make sure you leave a like down below if you have. Subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.